Hey guys, it's Uzette, Coffee TV 20. Thank you so much for being here. We are talking Pride. Now, I brought you some information the other day about all the events going on. We're going to narrow it down. We have some really wonderful women with us today, and they are, in fact, twin sisters, Melorra and Melonie Green, who are the Grand Marshals for SFPride 2021, I should say. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us. And we're the community Grand Marshals too. I just want to say that because we have other Grand Marshals as well.
Yeah. Okay, how do you get, I did read that, how do you get to be nominated as a Grand Marshal?
Wow, that's a great question.
Yeah, for our particular area, it was, I think, a matter of the board and other people that they commune with, and then it goes to the public to vote from there. So each person in our category sort of, reached out to their community and said, hey, we've been nominated, and then your community votes, and then that's how they determine who wins.
That's pretty exciting. Were you guys just thrilled with it?
Yeah, at first we were very surprised, so that took place, and then after a couple of days we were like, we better get in gear and take this on.
Get the word out.
Yeah,
that's so fun. So we have a theme this year for Pride 2021, all in this together, and we all know last year's events didn't really pan out, so we're not doing the parade this year, and I think there's not the big celebration at Civic Center. So they've kind of pared down some of the events with three major events: the Pride Expo, movie night at Oracle Park, which already passed, and then there's the Black Liberation event. What can you tell us about that? And how you're involved with your cultural complex?
Yeah, well, I'll say, the event at all was really inspired by how we were able to come together last year for the Marsha P. Johnson rally, the Black Trans Lives Matter rally. And in wanting to keep that going, this event emerged, but as an arts center, we wanted to reach out to Black queer creatives to be able to perform and express. And, this is the first year that we'll be doing this. So those of you who show up, you'll be able to really immerse yourself in what we do and how we do it. One thing that Melonie and I wanted to add that we weren't going to share at first, but we're creating this area for self-care. As leaders of this organization, seeing how, and that organization being the African American Art and Culture Complex right in the Fillmore Western Addition, we haven't stopped. Some people got a chance to stop, take off and everything, but we have not stopped. And one of the things we know we need is touch. We need massage, we need our nails done, we need to feel beautiful, we need to be reminded and come back into our bodies. And so on that day, on Friday, we will be offering massage and ways to learn how to practice self-care. And we are also honoring our elders. Queer elders who partied before we did, marched before we did. Pride looks a lot different now than when it first started. It was the Black and brown trans community that did that work. So it's really different. So one of the things that we want to do is, as we say, all in this together, is really all come together and honor our roots and honor how we got here and not forget those who really blazed the trail for us to be able to party. So you'll get some voguing, live performances, and beautiful, beautiful people.
The event you're talking about is, I was looking at my calendar. It's Friday the 18th.
Yes, it is.
Friday the 18th. And again, this is, you are co-executive directors for the African American Art Culture Complex.
Yes.
What other things, what other exhibits do you guys have going on that you'd like to promote or talk about?
I'm so excited to share about Awan Mance, who is a queer Black woman whose work will be actually on site in our Sergeant Johnson Gallery. And so, Awan is a multidisciplinary artist, but she's also one of the leaders at Mills College. Her work is from animation to creating bold characters with these simple messages that talk about the Black experience, but it goes into immersing you in our culture and lifestyle. And so when you come to see her work, you'll see expressions of men and women and luminaries who've been blazing the trail. And so I'm really excited to share about their work, but also what happens in the center, which we hope to open in the near future. We have a 200-seat theater. We have 2 dance studios. We're creating residency space. We have a virtual reality lab. It's a beautiful space. And we turned our parking lot into an open air gallery featuring over 30 pieces of art by Black creatives that talk about this moment in time right now. So that show is called Closer 6 Feet Apart.
I have been to your website several times over the last few weeks, and it's wonderful. I love your website. I love the photos. It's colorful. It's the videos that you have going on there, and all the things you just mentioned at your facility. I couldn't believe it. I was blown away at how much you offer to the community.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, where can people find out more information?
So they can go to our website, aacc.org, and you just mentioned all of the things we do, and I would be wildly rude if I didn't thank our team. The work that we do, even the opportunity to be community grand marshals wouldn't be possible without them. So wanted to make sure I said that, but and also our board, but also AAACC.org, AAACC.org. You can also go to AACC SF for Instagram and Facebook.
Or
come by and see us.
Join us all over that for sure. Anything else you guys want to hit up?
I think the main thing is just, as community grand marshals, we feel it's our duty to just continue to highlight those in the community who do this work every day to make people feel safe, to make people feel loved, in particular in the queer trans community, and in more particular communities of color, especially Black communities where we're targeted right now. And I think that we must acknowledge, give gratitude, and also advocate for more space for identity, for love, for expression. I think spaces like the Castro should be a bigger reflection of the diversity of the queer community. I think that even the Polk Street area that really holds the history of the queer community here should also have more reverence. And I think we should look to those community leaders just in this moment in time. From one ask, I invite everyone to share love and share gratitude to those who hold it up for us in the community. If we could ask anything, I think that's what we would say.
I love it. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Melorra and Melonie Green, Grand Marshals, SFPride 2021, but also co-executive directors, African American Art and Culture Complex, AAACC.org, to find out more information about them. Again, thank you for being here, and go Pride. And we are Coffee TV 20, and we are locally brewed.
Yes. Bye. Thank you.